Oh my gosh, I forgot. Oh, welcome to Calming the Chaos podcast, where we help you find peace in a chaotic world. I'm Tracy Canella, licensed mental health counselor, certified eating disorder specialist, and advanced clinical hypnotherapist. Calming the Chaos podcast provides you with self-help resources for handling anxiety, stress, and overwhelm. It is not a substitute for counseling or psychotherapy. So if you like what you hear, please subscribe and share it with your friends. Thanks for tuning in. And now, let the chaos begin. I am so bad at doing this. Oh my goodness. So, hello, whoever is out there. I just wanted to make sure to put this out here so that I don't have to edit it. So, Meg, oh my gosh, Meg and different person and Boo. These are probably the most people I've ever had in my chat. Oh my gosh. And my brother's brother. Thank you. You mods. Yes. So, what did we learn? Oh, why am I buffering? Am I buffering? I'm buffering. Maybe not. Okay. Well, anyway, I am going to play you a couple of things that I have created that will help us get into the spirit of 2023. 2022 was kind of a weird year, I think, anyways. And here is a bit of a recap of what 2022 was all about. Here we go. Hey, let's talk about 2022. What a great year. You know, it wasn't so bad. Oh, you're looking really good today. Rock on with your bad self. And I wore my attitude that you love. So let's get started. So in the spirit of 2022, which was not such a bad year, I'll let you go first. Go ahead. Okay, I'll start us off. In 2022, we had the war on Ukraine, where a lot of people died, and there was nuclear threats, and the US got involved, and on and on and on and on. Well, how is that a bright spot? Yeah, it's really hard to find something positive about Ukraine, but didn't those little kids look so cute in their little hats and all bundled up, and their mothers were all taking care of them? They looked so great. It really was a great example about how to be a good mom during a war, right? I thought so anyway. Seriously, the kids were dressed well. That's the best you can come up with. Okay. So yeah, what do you guys all think in chat about the war in Ukraine that happened 2022? Yeah, it did. It's still happening apparently. So cheers to the war in Ukraine. All right, drinking me some nice good Chardonnay and hoping to have a good day today. Why do I have so many comments in here? Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm not used to having a full chat. This is interesting. All right. Well, so then we continued to have this conversation about 2022, and then we talked about something else. So I'm just going to go ahead and air that now. Okay, I'll take the next one, and it's about Queen Elizabeth. Queen Elizabeth has gone to the light. It's sad for us, but good for her, right? The Queen is dead.
she was the royal ruler or whatever for how many decades, centuries, and now she's dead and you think that's a bright spot? Seriously? Who is going to take care of her dogs? She looked great for her age, didn't she? Rest in peace, Lizzie. I can't believe you. I cannot believe you. Cannot. Well, I crack myself up. I just have to say. I mean, this is me talking to me and me commenting on me. So, yeah. Well, what do we have to say? I think that this is an interesting stream because I'm not really sure what I'm doing. I have not streamed live for a couple of months now, and I've never had this many people on my stream. Holy cow. All right. So let's go ahead and continue. Number 3. Okay, how about this one? The 2022 Oscars. Will Smith went up on stage and smacked the shit out of Chris Rock, while his wife, Jada, was in the audience rolling her eyes and wearing a monstrous dress. How is that a bright spot? Yeah, there are so many bright spots to that Oscar match, I would like to say, between Chris Rock and Will Smith. First off, I think Chris Rock handled it really well. And I like Jada's earrings. And, Will can be kind of feisty. Not such a fresh prince anymore, is he? I thought it was very amusing. And I got to talk about it on YouTube. So I don't see why that's so bad. Oh, and Will at least did apologize, right? Yeah, it was kind of a lame apology, though, when you think about it. But he reached out, he tried, But yeah, wasn't that really, really? I mean, it broke the. I think Chris Rock said, like, we made Oscar history or something like that. It was absolutely amazing, incredible. Yeah. Ugh. All right. Wow. So, Meg, you're saying that you went to the pizza shop? And you actually are in summer right now, right, Meg? Because you're in Australia. Aww. Well, I appreciate you guys. I appreciate anybody who shows up. All right, let's go to number 4. Number 4 thing about the new year. Let's go. Okay, Miss Smarty Pants, let's see you find a bright spot in this one. The shooting at Uvalde, Texas, in that little elementary school where all those kids were killed. 19 students, little kids, 2 teachers, 1 grandma, 1 shooter, and a bunch of injuries. And the cops waited over an hour to enter the building. How is that good? Tell me. Uvalde. Wow, that is a tough one. You are so right. Well, I think we all learned a lesson. A couple of lessons. 1, it's important to protect our children, right? And go in there as quickly as we can and not diddle-daddle around when we've got, a bunch of guys with guns and only 1 guy shooting up a lot of kids, right? We can't dilly-dally around. So we learned that. It's important to be brave, it's important to be quick, and it's important to protect our children and do what we were trained to do. So that's what we learned from Uvalde. And I guess they're going to be demolishing the school. So that's a good thing. I'm losing my patience with you. You really are a merry sunshine, aren't you? I just love my bad self, don't you guys? She just plays with her hair, is like, yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it was really super tough to find something positive about Uvalde, whatever it was and is. But Mary Sunshine was able to do that. Yeah. Ugh. Yes, summer. Summer in, is it New Zealand or Australian? Oh. But you and Johnny are doing okay, I hope, Meg. You and Johnny and other dog, female. Hi, Boo. Nice to see you. And my brother's brother, my mod, my only mod. Because you know what? I don't need mods because nobody ever comes into my chat. Oh my gosh. All right. So where did we leave off? Oh my gosh. All right. Number 5. Let's go. All right, I'll take the next one. It's our economy. That roller coaster ride we went on this year in 2022 was so fun, wasn't it? We had rising gas prices and falling interest rates and all over the place we were in 2022. I do not like roller coasters with my money. And this has been one of those roller coaster years with the stock market and the gas prices and the economy and inflation. It has not been a good year. Economically, I think our unemployment stayed about stable, which was very good. Not so bad, right? Not so bad, right? Well, unemployment stayed stable, but everything else was kind of like, yeah, I guess it just depends on how you see things. Like, if you see things like it's a fun roller coaster ride, or if you see things like it's really super scary. Yeah, this has been 2022. 2022 has put us through a lot of trauma, I think. I mean, that's just my personal opinion, but whatever. What do you guys think? Let me look at the chat. Can I bring something about you that surprised me? Oh my goodness. Armchair detective. Boy, that's something that's coming back. It's a blast from my past. Sure, Meg. Yeah, I'm an open book. Yeah, I was a little bit flirtatious with him, I'm not going to lie. But if that's what you want to bring up, I have my husband in the lobby here, and he can come up and talk about it too. It was 2020. It was a thing. Whatever. Yeah. All right. Okay. So then now we are on to number 6. Okay. How about all those extreme weather events that we've been getting? How about Hurricane Ian and what happened in Buffalo and in our great state of Washington? A cyclone just hit our state. How is that a good thing? Go. Natural disasters and weather events, they can all teach us more survival skills and to get along better with our neighbors, right? We all got to reach out and help somebody somehow. I think she hates her neighbors, actually. She wanted to say that. She wanted to say, I hate my neighbors. So how many of you guys hate your neighbors? Actually, we've got some pretty cool neighbors, but yeah, some people do not like their neighbors. And she looks like she's one of them. So, yeah. Goodbye, 2022. And we're going to, have a nice little glass of cheer for 2022 for what it was. And we're going to go ahead and say, all right. Okay, well, let's go on to number 6. We have 10 of them. So we will do all of them at one time. Oh my gosh. No, we won't do all of them at one time. We'll do all of them in their own time. Number 6. Okay, how about all those extreme weather events that we've been... All right, so my little topic here in 2022, we had the midterm elections where we just kind of did a big reverse. Now the Senate has a Democratic majority and the House has a Republican majority. So that's interesting, right? Not so bad. Shaking it up a little bit, a little variety. Didn't that one senator dude lie about his qualifications and graduating from colleges and working at these places? How is that a good thing? Yeah, you're right. Never lie on your resumes. Always tell the truth. I have always said that. Always said that. Do not lie on your resume. Always tell the truth. So there's that. All right. Sorry about that little oops. And here is number 8. I love this one, especially because I did a couple of videos about Amber and Johnny. Okay, well, what about our court systems? Speaking of the law and the tremendous waste of time that the Amber Heard Johnny Depp trial took, all of those hours of which I will never get back from my life. What do you say? You know, I just really liked watching Johnny. He is so fun, and the expressions on his face, and the way he talked back to the attorneys, and the way he never looked at Amber, and the way she always looked at him, it was so juicy. I couldn't keep my eyes off of it. And we got to see some bad attorneys and some good attorneys. We got to see almost everything in that trial. Lots of juice. That's why I thought it was not so bad. Okay, gotta go with you. She did have good hairstyles, all right? Ugh. Yeah, she did have good hair. And it looks like there's some, thanks, Jamie. Wow, Jamie Gray is here with us. And so, politicians always lie. That's a little extreme there, dude. She pooped on his bead? I think you mean bed, boo. She pooped on his bed. That's not cool. Now, how do we even know that was her poop and not the dog's poop? I mean, come on now, guys. Really? Wow. Okay. Yes, bed. Okay. Yes, boo. Okay. Right. Yeah, I don't know that was her poop. I mean, who does poop analysis and is able to figure out if it was hers or the dog's or whatever, you know? Yeah. Awesome. Meg, anytime, you know, we can talk. I would love to talk with you. Oh, yeah. Okay. So the only thing that Boo knows about this case is that somebody pooped in a bed. Yeah. So yeah, there you go. Yeah, you know, Johnny, he showed up and he was all dapper and everybody loved him. And Amber had these wonderful hairstyles. And that took up so many hours of my life. I can't even tell you. Anyway. All right. Amber Dunn. Yes, my brother's brother. Yes, I know. Okay, so Jamie Gray says that the dogs were miniatures. Yes, so they don't produce a lot of poop, right? So maybe it was actually Amber. Oh my gosh. Why would you shit your own bed? I'm sorry. Ugh. All right, let's go to, oh my gosh, what number am I on? Number 9. Number 9. Number 9. Number 9. Well, it seems that we are coming out of COVID. Isn't that good? You know, 2022 is that year where we kind of just took off our masks and went wherever the fuck we wanted to. I loved it. We are not in a pandemic anymore. We can go anywhere and do anything in 2022. COVID is still here. In fact, it hit a nursing home in our area in Washington. People are still dying and getting very sick from COVID. The pandemic is not over. Where's my mask? No, it's not COVID. Ew, don't sneeze on me. I cannot believe that I got my shit together enough to do that this morning. I sneeze on myself. Oh my gosh. I love videotaping. I love doing this. Too bad I can't do more of it. Anyway. Drink! Yes. Bequeathius. Drink. All right. I'm having a nice Chardonnay. And we got one more to do, I think. I think we have one more to do. All right. You ready for this? It's number 10. All right. Let's bring it in. Okay. Number 10 is Donald Trump, right? We all gotta love him. He gets away with everything. And he still hasn't gotten arrested for lying or whatever he's doing. Whatever shenanigans Trump is done, he doesn't get punished. How do you like them apples? You know, you gotta love Trumpty Dumpty. He looks great on camera still at his age. And Melania is so stylish. And you gotta love Ivanka and all of the family. I just want to put a family portrait of them on my wall. What about you? We are going to grab 2023 by the balls. And maybe we'll have a better year. Back to you. Yeah, Trump and I kind of have a thing. We were caught somewhere together. We were both in disguise, only he wasn't and I was. But hey, 2022 was not such a bad year. And I am here to wish you a happy new year. I hope you'll come back in 2023. Who knows where we'll be. Happy fucking New Year. Damn, that's harsh, man. That's really harsh. All right. Well, I was only going to be on here for about, maybe a half hour or so. I'm just looking at some of the chat. Oh my gosh. Yeah. She got a little bit out there. The light side got a little bit out there. I think she said fuck, didn't she? Yeah, happy fucking New Year. Yeah, hopefully the new year is gonna be better. Yeah, better than 2022. Yeah. Well, so let me bring up my guest. No? I guess I'm not gonna do that. Ooh, lots of you want to come up, Meg? Well, I could do that, I guess. If anybody wants to come up, let's see. I can go ahead and do that. I think I can do that here. I don't know if it's going to be pinned or whatever, but it's going to be out there. Yeah, I'm not that sophisticated. Oh. All right. Well, if anybody wants to come talk to me, here I am. You can. Oh, okay. There you go. I can actually pin it. Awesome. Yeah. So anybody wants to come up and talk to me, that's great. Yeah. Interesting. All right. I'll stay a little bit later just to hang out with Meg if she wants to come up. If not, then okay. So here's something I want to share with you guys. Let me see if I can do this. Oh, there's Meg. All right, Meg, hold on just a second. All right. I need to share this because it is something that is near and dear to my heart and something that I think everybody needs to know. All right. So let's just watch this.
Gotta go, right?
Oh.
Gotta go at some point in time. So here I gotta go. But the first thing you gotta do is you gotta check to make sure. Oh my gosh! All you got is one square. Why would anybody cut toilet paper into one square? Well, you know what? I'm here to show you that this is all you need to wipe your behind after you do your business. So, as you're sitting here contemplating the theory of relativity or the origins of the coronavirus or whatever it is you're doing, this is how you can get one square of toilet paper to do your job. First thing you got to do is you got to fold one square. This is why they make them in squares, just by the way. Fold it. You don't have to crease it like I did. It doesn't need to be perfect. We're not, in art class. But you want to do a nice little rip here. All right? You're going to rip out the center section here as it's folded in half. There you go. So what you're going to wind up with is this right here. You see that? Doesn't need to be perfect. Doesn't need to be. Now we have this little excess right here. Now don't get rid of this. This is a very important piece, okay? We're going to need this piece later. We're going to unfurl it right here. I'm just going to set it right over here because I'm going to need that later. All right. So here we go. We got our one square with a big old hole right there in the middle. Now you need to situate them fingers just like that. So when you get done with your business, you give yourself a real good wipe. Dig down deep in there. You want to make sure you get it all the nuts and the corn and it all. And there it is. So then you just throw this in there. Boom, that's done. And then you take this. Remember this? Just like that. You're going to clean them off. Boom. Done. Now, a little courtesy flush. And we're done. Where's my hand sanitizer?
Oh my goodness. Okay, how do I not share this thing? Okay. Oh wow. Hopefully everybody was able to hear that. I don't remember if I was able to share this. All right. Let's add Meg to the stream. Welcome, Meg. Meg.
Hey,
Hi.
I've had my phone on mute, and I tell you what, that's the funniest fucking video to have it on mute because you can just imagine what he's saying, and I'm thinking, is he rolling a joint? Is he trying to teach us whether to fold or scrunch? It's another thing you can do with toilet paper as well, but we won't mention that. But hey, Trace, how are you? And Happy New Year from Australia.
I really appreciate seeing you here and Johnny's picture. And yeah, I'm doing okay. Yeah. And I think I scrunch. I don't fold. My first husband, he actually folded, and it was kind of creepy actually, but I scrunched.
I didn't know whether it was, and then at the end I thought he was wrong. It was like wrong a joint, or I didn't know, because I did see your cookie video, by the way.
Yeah, we've still got some of those brownies. We haven't really eaten a whole lot of them. We do that for our friends, but yeah.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah. How's the weather there? Is it nice and hot?
It's about I don't know what it is outside. I'm inside. I've got the day off, obviously. Trace, I fucked up last night. I've been partying all week with my mates, right? I go to bed last night. I'm absolutely exhausted. Went to bed at 8:30. Didn't even see the new year in. Woke up at 8 o'clock this morning, 12 hours sleep. And here me and the dogs are. We've got the air conditioning on 16 degrees with the fan on as well. Because we're in North Queensland. So it's really hot up here. I heard from Outback the other day.
Oh my goodness.
And he's at the airport. You know how he does he's a volunteer firefighter.
I know. I've seen some of his videos.
And I think it's about 38, 40 there.
Wow. And you're in a different
It's
part of
not lagging
Australia.
anyway. Honestly, it's I think it just went on 10 o'clock. I only woke up a couple of hours ago. If I'm lagging, or because every time I get on a live stream, everybody says that I slur, and I think it's just my accent, but I don't understand. But I wanted to talk to you about something.
Okay. What do you want to talk to me about, Armchair Detective?
Yeah, you know when he said, "Oh, have you got no clothes on?"
Yes.
And
Yeah,
you
I
just got
had.
so embarrassed about it, right? And I'm thinking, this is the most confident, self-assured woman because you are beautiful, Tracy, and you
So I have my hair that just kind of like drapes down, and I was like this. So it looked
yeah,
like I didn't have any clothes on.
yeah, I know. But you got so embarrassed about it, and I'm thinking, oh my God, this girl is a therapist. She gets through people's bodily issues, or because I sort of know, hey, I'm not a therapist, but I'm a swimming coach. So I do understand there, especially as teenagers, they have they've got a bit of a body issue about themselves, and you've got to make them confident.
Yeah.
Oh my God, you just put a jumper on.
Oh, is this a jumper? Is that what this is?
Did
It's for
what
me.
did
It's
you
like I'm in Washington and it's fucking cold. So
buy that? Yeah, it would be. What's the temp there?
let's see. It's probably Timmy. What is the temperature? Anyway, it's probably about 50. It's not really that cold, but I get cold. So anyway,
Yeah,
so
so do
Cardi.
I.
Yes, it's 54
Yeah, I just
degrees.
wanted to ask you, because you are a therapist and you are, well, I love you because you enabled women. And, I really liked you and I've followed you for a long time now. You know that.
I know you did.
I think
Yeah.
you're
Thanks,
great.
Meg. Yeah.
And all of a sudden you got embarrassed. And I just wanted to know what went through your head at that time.
You mean it with Lewis? Are
Oh
you
my
talking
God,
about the stuff with Lewis?
your head is, look, I've only just got out of bed. No, my head's up. We can talk about that if you want
No,
to.
no, no. I don't want to talk about Lewis.
No, honestly, I
He's
stuck
dead to
up.
me.
I did stick up for you. I went on Lewis's live and I told him he
Mm.
was a fucker.
Yeah, he's a
But
fucker.
no, sorry.
Oh well, you
Yeah.
you all
But
know
anyway,
you all know that
no, what
that
I wanted to know, what was going through your head at that time when you just looked so embarrassed and you just didn't have the confidence about yourself at the time when you should have, as a
Mm,
woman and as somebody that should be proud of your body. And all of a
yeah.
sudden he said, Tracy, you're naked. And you just went, fuck, man, you just went white. Hey,
Well, what can I say? I've got daddy issues. I love my body. Here's my body. Hello.
I think you're
Yeah.
wonderful.
Yeah. Well,
But
and
yeah, did it embarrass you or
no, I don't think so. I think that what was going on was there was a lot of things going on because I was involved in another channel and he didn't like it. And it kind of felt like I was a little girl in trouble with my dad, to be honest.
exactly? That's what I thought. And you're a
Yeah,
therapist, and I thought, my
I
God,
know.
you
I
know.
know.
And
Hey, we
okay,
have our issues, we have our issues.
well, look, I have my own issues as well. But then we can jump to Lewis now. And then Lewis had a go at you. And then I jumped on Lewis's panel.
Well,
and had a go
don't forget about Critical K. She had, and I have everything screen saved. You know, all
Yes,
that
she
stuff
wouldn't
has
let me
been
on.
deleted. So it's not on anybody's channel, but I have it all screen saved.
Yeah, Critical K wouldn't let me up ever. I was
And I wrote
always, when you go in the back room and you can see, and you're like 27th on the list. And it's like, oh my God, I'm not fucking waiting this long to have a go at you guys. You know what I mean? Also, you've got to get me in the moment, Trace, when I want to say something. And then all of a sudden, Lewis's panel came up, and luckily, I had a couple of friends in there that went, yeah, let her up. And I went, you fucking cunt, mate. You fucking asswipe. What a fucking cunt are you? How dare, because he said that he's like some sort of stuck-up snob. And I can tell, you know, I've been around the world myself, and, you know, there's some things that not schooling can teach you, but life experiences, as well as when you're very, like, I can't speak languages like he can, but I am very well traveled, and I have a handler that comes. Well, I used to when I used to travel, you know, and then he said to me, so, and the only thing he could get out of his mouth was like, how much money are you worth, mate? It was like, my God, who would ask that? Do you remember that?
Well, I have a couple of videos that I could share. I don't know if you guys are interested in looking at
I'm
it.
not sure whether we should.
Okay, Buquefius says drink. So, Meg, wherever you are, whatever you're drinking, drink. All right, I got my Chardonnay here.
I'm having a coffee with you, and I'm going to take my dogs to the beach shortly.
Yay!
The other thing I wanted to talk to you about, two things. I think you know, COVID-19 that happened in 19, but really it was 2020 that my mental health went fucking downhill really badly.
Yep.
We couldn't. I remember being with my sister. She lived in the same place as I did, like not very far away, right? She decides that she wants to get back with her ex-husband. And I'm the coolest sister in the world, man. I just go, yeah, that's all right. You know, whatever you want to do, mate. You know, leave it with me. Leave the kids with me. I'm fine. Not that they were kids. Don't worry about them. They were 19 and 23. I said, look, I'll clean the whole house up for you. You know, I'll take your kids in. Because the COVID lockdown went, okay, guys, in Queensland, which was us, you can't go more than 40 k's away. And her husband was in North Queensland, right up North Queensland. So we woke up the next morning to the news that we couldn't travel more than 40 k's. And she said, Meg, can you look after my kids and can you look after my house? And I went, yeah, okay. You going back to him, are you? And she goes, yeah. And I went, okay. If anything goes wrong, I'm always here. And I think that was the worst year, because it wasn't only me that went through it. It was you. It was everybody. We were stuck.
Yeah, I know. It was really hard. And that was when I actually hooked up with the Armchair Detective, was in 2020. When
and that's sort of been why a lot of us were on YouTube at the time.
Exactly.
We were all just stuck. And honestly, I'm an outdoorsy person, and I was going fucking mad. Honestly, it was like being in jail, except somebody wasn't giving me 3 meals a day. I had to get up and fucking cook them myself. Because
Mhm.
you know I've been outside before, right?
Right, right. And I've seen your house too. You've got an awesome
Yeah,
house and
isn't
wonderful
that
dogs, and you got
beautiful?
surf and all this stuff that
Yeah,
you're in North Queensland, right? Is that what you said?
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, like the
No
Meg from the
mortgage, Trace.
Thornbirds.
I give Meg out of the Thornbirds. Yeah. And guess
I
what?
know.
My best friend's a fucking pastor.
Wait, I hear something. Hold on.
Hey, I'm just laughing.
What were you
What?
saying though? I heard you from
I
downstairs
was I
too.
was laughing because she said the Thornbirds and she says get that fucking shit out of here. So I was laughing at that. So
Oh, okay. Okay.
um,
All right. Okay. All right. I
I
was
thought
just
that was
wondering.
extremely funny.
Yeah, we'll have to do another karaoke stream
Oh,
if
good
we.
lord, really? Maybe tonight? I don't know. I've got it set up. Oh, geez, why did I do that? Oh, somebody asked me to.
What? We're gonna do a karaoke stream tonight?
What? We
Seriously?
are? I don't
Oh,
know. Are we?
okay. Well, we'll get copyright struck, but whatever. What, Meg? You voted for me all the way with karaoke, so I have to say thank you.
I'm your girl. I'm your girl, Trace. Sorry,
Yeah,
can't
let's
you?
just get rid of Timmy. I mean, I'm the girl. What?
Yeah, you're the gal, man.
They just ditched
You
me like
sort of,
that.
I'm
man,
Jeez.
sorry. Jeez.
I just love the way you try and sort shit out. It's because you know that I come from a family of 10, right? And I'm sort of the one that tries to sort shit out. And I see you trying to sort shit out all the time, but it doesn't work. It's like, fuck. I'm just down home, man, to my dogs. Like, fuck it, you fucking crazy cunts. Come and see me tomorrow.
I'm sorry,
That's the way
Calming.
you
Are
to
you
me.
naked, Calming? Are you naked?
What?
Sorry.
What am
That
I
was a
doing?
flashback. I had a flashback.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
right. That was somebody totally inappropriate.
Oh my god. Yes. It
I
was
did try
awful.
to get up. It happened to me as well. But I did have I went on. Oh, whose live was it? It was. I just came in. I finished mowing the lawn because in North Queensland you just wear bikinis, and if you're going to shop, you just put a like it's called a coverall, or it's like a t-shirt, but it's longer and it's see-through, so you don't sweat. And I went on somebody's panel, and I didn't realise you could see straight through it. The next day, I'm getting fucking like blah blah. It was Natasha Cooper. That's who it was. How
You
dare
had everything showing, right?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, and but anyway, yeah, with Natasha Cooper, and she said, I imagine that. Why was she doing that? And it was in front of a mirror. Yes, it was in front of a mirror because I didn't know which way my camera was pointing at the time. So I just put it in front of the mirror, and oh my god.
That's not
And then,
good, Meg. Oh my god. Yeah.
yeah, I got
Well,
to do a shit.
I'm sure it looked great though. I mean, I'm sure you looked
Mate,
amazing.
it doesn't matter what anybody says about me. I'm really proud of my body and how I've looked after it, and I'm pretty fit, of course. And yeah, I think when you're, geez, Trace, I don't know, but when you're pretty fit, you're pretty confident because I think fitness plus exercise equals mental health.
Hmm.
And
Well,
that's
I
why,
don't have a whole lot of exercise, so maybe I need to get more of that.
yeah,
Yeah,
because I
it's
think what happened to all of us in 2020, we were stuck indoors. And I tell you what, mate, I'm not afraid to say this whatsoever, but my mental health went downhill really bad.
Yeah, and that's the weird thing is that I started this podcast in 2019, and I thought, oh, wow, there's a lot of people coming to me with overwhelm and all this stuff. And then the pandemic hit, and then the armchair detective started going on, and the rest is history. I don't know. It's,
Yeah, it is. Oh, the other thing about you was that panel that you were on. And you
oh,
were
yeah.
trying to, it was like trying to make peace with my family at Christmas time. I felt so sorry for you, Trace. I was like, oh my God. And you
Yeah.
know that I was a moderator in there at the time.
Yeah, I wrote a song about that. It's called The Lion's Den. I'll probably put it up on my channel sometime. But yeah, it's, I remember I Have a Problem. She said, Tracy, don't go into The Lion's Den. And I continued to do that. I went into Critical Case. I went to Lewis. I went to all these other channels. And it was awful. So, yeah. Well, I'm hoping that I answered your questions, Meg, about what you have to ask. Hello, where's Johnny?
I don't know. Where's Johnny?
Where's
Who's
Johnny?
Johnny?
Ah, oh yeah. Okay, so Boo has a game channel. Timmy, you want to post that in the chat? I know you know because he follows you too. Timmy plays Red Dead Redemption. Oh my gosh, so Meg came back. Okay, let me just.
What the hell is that? Is that you or me?
Okay, there we go. There's Meg.
Oh, she's back.
Yeah, she had to. I guess she had to go and then she came back. Hey, Meg. Meg is muted, but
Yeah,
hey, there you
yeah,
are.
baby just he's caught, but yeah, it's okay. I'm still on like 16%, so it's okay. Hey Timmy,
Hey.
how are you, mate? You fucking crack me up. How do you live with that woman?
I know, right? How do he live with me?
It's very challenging, but I just
I
have to take it with a grain of
bet.
salt. And I have
Yeah,
the
I
biggest
bet.
fucking grain of salt you've ever seen. It's like
Yeah,
this big. It's a huge grain of
I
salt.
bet. Yeah, it's
Stop
what is
it.
it? Salt, the pink Himalayan salt, or just the ionized salt? What grain?
Well, it's a little bit of both. It's like it's a hybrid. It's half and half.
She she is mad as a meat axe in a really good way. I love her.
Oh, I do too. Obviously, I have to if I'm still with her.
I'm sure you do. You know what? When I first met her, I didn't really meet her. I was just seeing her on live streams all the time, and I thought, you know what? This is a really nice
I'm a
woman.
bit of
She's
a
a
live
really,
stream slut. Yeah, I'm a live stream slut, or
really
I
lovely
was. I'm
lady.
not now.
Wait, you're awful now, are you?
But everybody's live streams that I've been on, they've all been deleted. Everybody just like doesn't want me in their live streams and or there's
Yeah.
something. So there's some
Well,
sort of shame.
there is something totally opposite about you and I, then, Trace, because
Oh,
every live stream I've been on, it's been clipped and it's out there. And it's like, and it's generally when I'm really upset with somebody and I'll go, look, fuck you, and I did it the other day. I did it, on, what's his name? Lewis. I did it on Lewis's channel. I did it. I was on Amanda and Nanda's channel, and Natasha Cooper came up, and I was just really shitty at her at the time. So I told her to get fucked, and she was a cunt and everything like that, that Aussies do. And then just the other night, I just fucking had enough of this chick. that I won't get into because you won't know it because you don't get into the gossip. And yeah, I told her to get fucked as well, and she's the lowest cunt on earth, and blah blah blah. And but I get blocked, but it always gets clipped. But how come yours get deleted?
Yeah, I mean, I don't go into the true crime community a whole lot these days, except for to listen. But I do like this one channel I've got, Land Speculation. They talk about a lot of political stuff and a lot of the stuff that's going on. And then Buquifius here, I love his channel called James Games. I will try and put the link in the chat, but he is very entertaining, and he plays different kind of games. I think my husband Tim, he actually plays Red Dead Redemption and has been learning some stuff from James just by looking at his channel. So.
I think your husband Tim is the coolest fucker around. Honestly, like
Yeah.
seriously, I saw you guys bake the cookies the other night, and I thought, have a go at these two. They're gonna have the best time tonight.
Well, it's New Year's Eve, and we've
I
got.
bet Kim, don't say it, but I bet you did.
Yeah,
Well, Meg, I wish I could send you some of those cookies, and you would love them.
Well, you know what, Tim? I've had some of those air quote cookies when I lived in Byron Bay, and I sort of ate them every day since I was about 19 to about 28. And I'm pretty, when you have too much of something, you have too much of a good thing, you get sick of it, mate.
Well, so you've only stopped like 5 years ago, so what's the big deal?
Exactly. Yeah, what you reckon I should go? Well, yeah.
Well,
I did have a bit of a cookie moment. Would have been last year when I brought in another person into the house that was trying to get away from her abusive boyfriend. She was a massive fucking pot smoker, but she didn't come from here. So she's here for a couple of days. She goes, Meg, for fuck's sake, can you get me on any fucking pot? And I went, yeah, sure, because I know people. I've been here for ages, And then I sat down and had a smoke with her, and you know what? It was the same thing. I just started getting paranoid and getting the munchies, and nah, I don't want to get paranoid, and I don't want to get the munchies, so I just leave that shit alone. Doesn't work for me.
It has the opposite effect on me.
Stupid.
I don't smoke it. I'll eat it though. Smoking it just makes me sick. But I eat it. I eat it. Yummy. Yeah. I cook with it. Ooh, delicious.
You are so weird, Stack. You are so weird. And it's so cool that we're having a conversation with Meg because she was one of our first followers. Well, one of my first followers. On YouTube.
Was your first follower.
You were probably my first follower.
I want to ask you about something else as well.
Uh-oh.
Is that okay?
Sure. I mean, my life is an open book.
Go for it, Meg. Which, I spend all this money every year on, providing animal shelters and stuff like that, right? I've got this neighbour next door, her name's Bev, and I've looked after her. Remember when COVID was on, you had to adopt 2 people in your street, and then you would go and do their shopping for them, you would cook meals for them, etc. Well, ever since 2020, I've been doing that. Because I just bought this house, remember, Trace? Because the prices were just fucking crazy. Honestly, I bought 2 houses, but anyway, don't worry about it. And the one that I live in, that I have on camera all the time. So I've adopted 2 elderly people in my street since 2020. It's 2023 now, but I still drop over there and yesterday I did their lawn for them. But instead of putting my money, um, you know, into the RSPCA, which we call it over here, I'm thinking about adopting a dog for Bev from the pound, and I know she's 84, but I will look after it. I will go over and give it breakfast every morning. I will make sure all the vet fees are paid for. I will go over and give it dinner. I will wash it every time I get my dogs washed. And maybe I should do that. And then Bev's got a friend.
Yeah. Right. I like that idea, Meg. Wow, so then you'll have 3 dogs then, right? Three dog Meg?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, because I got Johnny from
Hey,
3 dogs a Meg.
baby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On the
I know
road
it's
to
Hey,
Shambhala.
Kenny, that's a joke, isn't it? Like when an Indian walks out of the tent,
Yeah.
you name your child after everything, the first thing you see. Do you know that joke?
Yeah.
So his name was 2 dogs fucking. The first thing he saw when he got out of the tent. Yeah, no, you don't know that joke. It must be an Australian joke. I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
Terrible. I hope that wasn't offensive to anybody.
Hey,
But
Jeanette.
yeah, that's what I'm thinking, Trace, because I give $20 a week to my local RSPCA, and I'm thinking, you know what I think? Bev needs a mate, and I know Bev can't get up and do lots of things, so I might get her a little chihuahua or little cat or something. Oh, no.
Wow.
No cats.
Well, good for you. Oh,
What do
my
you think about that, Trace? That's my only New Year's resolution.
Your
Was
New
to help
Year's
somebody
resolution
out
is
in some sort of way.
Oh, I think I'm echoing. Am I echoing? Oh, what is your New Year's resolution, Meg? I think
Just to help somebody out in some sort of way that will bring them joy and happiness. I can only
Here's
do it to
that.
one person, though. I can't afford it, man. I can't afford to do fucking everyone, but I'm in love with this woman next door. I fucking love her. And I'm thinking, that's what I could do. I could get her a little dog.
Wow. Well,
So Meg loves her fucking neighbor, which is great because I don't fucking love any of my neighbors.
Oh, yes, you do.
I love all my neighbors.
Oh, that's
You love
nice.
him, and you love
I don't
Mary.
love anybody but you.
Yes, you
You're the only
do.
person I love.
Oh,
I
my
don't fucking
God.
care about anybody else. That's just me. Here I
No,
am. A couple brownies and a couple glasses deep. So
All right. Well, so we are going. Our big plan for New Year's Eve is
There's just
to.
one thing I want to ask you, mate. And I'm Australian. I'm straight down the line. Do you love me? Would you care if anything happened to me?
Absolutely, Meg. Why do you ask that?
Don't talk for him. Don't talk for him. Trace! Don't talk for him.
What?
I want you to look down the camera at me. Tell me you fucking love me.
I fucking love you, Meg. I fucking love you.
No, I was talking to Tim, but yeah, he's a bit of a hard ass, Trace, isn't he?
No, do
Jeez,
that. I'll
man.
say anybody. Anybody else want me to say I fucking love you? I mean, there's only
Opposite
other
to
people
crack, right? Jeez, he's fucking hard. Hey, Tim, like this. Hey, Tim, get this. Fucking love you, dude.
Oh,
yeah,
my
that's
God.
great. That's
I
great.
love you.
My love is hard to come by. I saved my love for certain people, Meg. You're
Look at
getting
you,
close,
man.
Meg. You're close, Meg. You're close. I'm telling you.
Yeah,
You're close to getting my
you're
love.
lucky to have a fucking woman in your life. I tell you, because no one else is gonna love you except for me. I
Oh,
love you, man.
you'll feel my
I
love
love
when
you
you'll
more
know
than
it when you
you
feel it,
could
Meg.
have.
You'll know it.
Oh my gosh. Maybe I should just remove myself.
Oh,
Oh, she just removed herself, Meg. So it's just you and me.
right now,
We're all
yeah,
private now.
now it's
Now
really uncomfortable.
now I can give you the proper love you
Comfortable.
deserve.
Yeah, I just don't like you can get it, man. I'm telling you.
You know, I grew up around a group of people in the military that would use that term "I love you" way too loosely, and I didn't like it. So I'm very cautious with the way I use that term. So
Right.
that's why I don't
Yeah,
use it
come on, I
as
get that.
yeah.
Well, how about I care about you?
Well,
Is
I
that
do
a better
care
term?
about you, Meg. And you know what? If something happened, I'd be on the first plane out there. I'd come out there. I'd take care of your lovely dogs. I love
Oh,
dogs.
beautiful, aren't they?
Oh, I love
Yeah.
them. Oh,
You
absolutely.
ever just thought that you were some sort of staunch, hard, fucking cunt motherfucker there for a while? It's like, wow. I just pull back a bit, man. Like, that is what life is all about. The more love and caring that you can have for each other, the better the world will be. So I just thought, my
Absolutely.
God, you can't even say that you love me, but now I get it. So you're gonna say you care about me then?
Absolutely. I care about you, Meg.
Thank you. I care about
Absolutely.
you too, Tim.
Thank you.
You two are so cute together. Oh my gosh. Wow.
I'm only here for the cookies.
Well, we would love to give you. Well, they're not cookies; they're like kind of brownies. But yeah.
They get
But if
sale
we
on
can
my
get away with
face.
sending them, that would be great. I mean, we make them for our
No,
friends that
no,
are
no,
here.
don't
So
do that. I started vaping instead of smoking. I've started to vape, and I can't even get nicotine here. Australia is so harsh on their rules about drugs and everywhere else. You can get pot, you can get whatever you want. We can't even get nicotine over here to put in our vapes. They've banned it.
Yeah, it's tough. It's tough. I know. We had the ruling come down on the was it the little jewel things, is what they call them out here. Jewel,
That sounds
JUUL.
like a sex object, mate. What a
Mm-hmm.
jewel thing.
yeah,
I don't
Yeah.
want to talk about that in front of Tracy in case she gets embarrassed.
I don't get
Oh,
embarrassed.
I don't.
You know what I mean? The little
What?
jewel thing. We don't try,
I don't smoke.
Tim.
I don't smoke at all.
We don't talk about those things in front of
It
Trace,
disrupts my
okay?
sinuses. But
Tim,
I,
we care about each other.
Yes,
We
oh,
care about
absolutely.
absolutely,
we
Meg.
care about Trace. We're not
Oh,
Well,
going to involve her in our extracurricular activity
well,
that's
yeah.
right.
And if we go
because I
on
love
to
you,
yeah,
motherfucker.
motherfucker. Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, motherfucker. Yeah. I love saying that. Timmy got in trouble when
Oh,
he
good
was a
Lord,
little
really?
kid for saying that to his mom. He called his mom a motherfucker,
I did.
right? Yeah.
I did.
Yeah. And he got
Wow,
in a lot of trouble. So,
fucking hell.
I
Jeez,
know,
you're
man.
lucky you're not in my family, mate. Jesus
Oh,
Christ, you call my mum a cunt, motherfucker. You'd be fucking gone. My
oh,
God, there
yeah.
would be no Christmas
oh my
present
God.
for you, mate.
Meg, I still walk with a
You
limp,
wouldn't
so
even
come on
have
now.
hands. You wouldn't even have hands to make cookies with. Mummy would have cut them off. You should fucking meet my mum. Honestly, Tim, she's fucking so she's a crack. Like as soon as she walks in the door, you just think she's the highest class lady that you've ever met in your life. Then she opens her mouth and it's like, hey, what's fucking Tim doing here? What are you doing with him, Tracy? What's he got to offer? You know, and she'll say it in front of everybody at Christmas. It's like, Trace, come on, you're a beautiful woman. What the fuck are you doing with Tim?
Oh,
What's going on here? What? You know, what is it? It doesn't matter how much money he's got, Trace. Doesn't matter. We've got money. Doesn't matter.
He's
You
got a 10-inch personality, though.
Oh, she's fucking hilarious, mate.
We don't need him. We can open up a lemonade stand.
I know, right? I wanted to actually I was speaking to somebody today on a live, wasn't I was just in chat, and I said, you know what happened to me in 2020? I was so fucked up in the head because I couldn't see any of my friends, my family, nothing. I was fucked. And I thought, you know what I'll do? I'll start a channel. And I'll start a channel just with me and the dog. Well, I only had one back then. And my life and my family, because I think my family are the funniest fuckers that I've ever fucking met in my life. Honestly, I've got 7 brothers and 3 sisters to 2 different marriages. So it's just fucking funny, right? Then all of a sudden YouTube just got really, really nasty, and I thought, you know what, I'm not putting my fucking mom, I'm not putting my brothers and sisters. I do put my dogs on YouTube, you know that, Trace.
Yes. Johnny, and I forget what your female dog's name is.
Bailey.
Yes, yeah.
Bailey, I got her de-sexed on the 4th of July of this year. And I didn't realize she was that old. She's 8 years old. And I'm thinking, oh my God. Because the vet can tell by the teeth how old they are. And I went, look, you know, because Johnny obviously is already spayed or cut, you know. So, but you worry about other dogs. Like when she wasn't de-sexed, I had every dog in the fucking street around here. It was crazy. So I thought, you know, I'll go and get a cut. But my God, she's 8 years old. And yeah, the poor darling, I got a de-sexed. But no, well.
Yeah.
I think it was the right thing. I'm not going to even ask Tim. You know what, Tim? I love her. I love her with all of my life. And I just lost sleep over it for so many nights. Should I get a cut? She's 8 years old. I'm not sure. But that's what love is, Tim. You've got a good woman there, mate.
Oh, I know. I'm still with her. I am.
Exactly, because I wouldn't be able to put up with you, to tell you the truth.
Not many people can.
Without the cookies, you pissed me off within about 10 minutes.
Nobody is able to put up with me at all.
And no, I don't say I love you. It's like, fuck off, Tim. You fucking love you, don't you?
Well,
that's what I would say.
And your picture there is Johnny, right? Like that's the dog.
Yeah.
That's Johnny. Yeah, Johnny is a beautiful dog, and goes with Mig surfing. Yeah. He's amazing.
Johnny's
okay.
Cool.
So we've got a question here in the chat.
Johnny is a little bit like Timmy, and Bailey is a lot like you. Like Johnny goes, yeah, whatever, Mum. Like I'll be out whenever you need me. Whereas Bailey is very hands-on and wants to cuddle and wants to love all the time. And John's like, I'll go to the beach with you if you make me. And you know damn well he wants to go. You know what I mean? But he's like, he's just too cool for school, this bloke, man.
I'm sure.
And then all of a sudden we get Beatty running around, and fucking Beatty. Oh, I tell you what, Trace, Beatty fucking hated him. But I was with a girlfriend came to live with me, and she was lonely, and she ends up getting a dog. I don't know why I let her do that, but she did. And Beatty and John just did not get along at all. And it's John's house, right? And Beatty would just fucking grab him by the neck. If
Anybody else want to come up on stream?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Listen. Okay. So here, Meg, here's a question from Boo.
Yeah.
He says, if Australia is on the bottom of the world, why don't people fall into the sky?
What's his name?
It's Boo.
Hi, Boo.
Hey,
I
Boo.
think this is heaven, Boo. Honestly, I was talking about this the other day. We're all sitting around a Korean barbecue. Everyone's going, oh, well, how did you get here? And they go, oh, well, I was married to fucking this person, that person, and I was related to King Charles, and I was related to, and I go, I don't fucking know, mate. I think my grandfather stole a loaf of bread, and I fucking ended up here. But I'm happy about it, right? So I love everything. I think since the day I was born, I was blessed. I have a gift, and it's not education, and it's not. I have a gift, and it's the sporting industry, and I have a gift for helping people, and I just need to embrace that gift because I do love it.
Oh, yeah. Well, so everybody has their own unique talents, strengths, and gifts that they can give to this universe. And I love that you are doing what you do. My little videos that I just did, like the little like angel and the devil and stuff like that. So the only reason I did that was because a couple of friends of mine said, you need to do that again. I did it in 2020 and I didn't do it last year, but anyways, I'm glad that you're here.
It's good to see your perspective on things, and I look up to you a lot, Trace. I do.
Oh, thank you.
The way you're a little bit quirky as well. It's like, because obviously
I am quirky. Yes,
I've been to therapists like most of my life, and I don't like them half the time. And I like you. It's like sometimes I want to reach out to you and say, hey,
well, most of my clients like the fact that they can come in and they can like laugh. I mean, we always have a laugh, I mean, it's always good to have a laugh. I mean, life is hard enough, right? Without having a laugh. I mean, Jesus.
I think
well, so if anybody else wants to come up, great. Meg, gosh, it's been great talking to you. And if we do an American Idol karaoke later on, maybe you'll hang out with us because you're like, what, 19 hours away from us? Let's see. So I'm on Pacific Standard Time. In Australia, you're like 19 hours away, aren't you? Like, so is it the new year yet? Oh, she's muted. Well, okay. Well, I think I'm going to go ahead and end this broadcast and just thank everybody, unless somebody else wants to come up. All right. Okay. Yes. Happy New Year. Happy New Year, Meg. Happy New Year, everybody. It's 4:48, which is 5 o'clock pretty much here. And I've lost my guest. Anybody else want to come up? Boo! Boo, come on up. No? You don't want to take that link? Sorry, Bubs. The kids are jealous of you. All right. Okay.
Hey, I'm back.
You're back because you asked. You can, Boo.
Yes, if he wants to come up, he can come
You can
up.
teach Timmy how to play Red Dead Redemption.
Hey, I think I know how to play. I'm just not very good at playing it. That's
If you
my
want to come up,
problem.
Boo, that's fine. Oh, there's James. He plays games, and it's not always the same. What does he say? Hi, I'm James. I play
No more
games.
tears, only dreams.
Yeah, we both listen to you. So, like he says, I'm James. I play games. It's sometimes it's lame, but it's never the same. Like and subscribe if you whatever. I don't know. All right. So yeah, fix your avatar or whatever. And I can't tell if you're ready to come on up, but
I don't know.
wait, hold on.
Well, she's doing something, so we'll let Tracy do. Can you hear? Sometimes I can hear, not all the times, but anyways.
Yeah, I saw Boo, but I didn't know that he was ready to come up. I just want to make sure that he feels like he's got a, what do you call it? An avatar or whatever that he wants to be put up. But he's here.
Well, he's there, and we're here, and we will see what happens.
All right. Yeah, and the thing is that Timmy. Oh, there's a private chat. Oh, I can. Yeah, Timmy would like to be able to stream on. Oh, there it goes again. Bye, Boo Boo. But apparently there's like some weirdness with his accounts and stuff like that, so it's kind of. Yeah. But no, it's okay, Boo. Yeah, StreamYard is a different little animal, but it's not a bad animal.
Oh, it's not a bad animal?
Not a bad. Okay, I'm going to try and bring him up. Here.
All right, let's see what we got.
All right, so it's a blank screen, but there he is. So maybe his microphone will check out.
Can you hear me?
Oh, yeah. We can hear him. Yes, absolutely.
Okay. Well, for whatever, now it says you're in the show.
Yes.
Now it says everyone can hear me. Okay.
You're in the show, dude. Hey.
But you're like all shadows and stuff.
Yeah, it's really
you're creepy.
Well, I don't want to hold on a second.
No, you could put an avatar up.
Oh, there you go. That's fine.
Yeah. You don't want to show too much, right? I mean, obviously, like we're showing everything, but
if I can get it back, on my face, I will. I haven't used it before, so.
No, don't show your face if you don't want to. Oh, bye, Boo.
Oh, okay.
Well, so if you had one question that you could ask to Boo, what would it be?
Has he figured out a way to keep? What's his name?
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm just gonna leave it on that.
It's okay. So Timmy has a question for you, Boo.
Sure.
What's the first guy's name in Red Dead Redemption? What's his name?
Arthur.
Arthur. Is there a way to keep him alive?
No.
I didn't think so.
There's only a couple of different ways that he can die. You can have the high honor, or you can have the low honor.
Can you kill Micah before he kills you?
No, only John kills Micah. Well, actually, Dutch kills Mike. That's right.
Okay, all right.
Well, I mean, I don't want to spoil it, but
no, you're not spoiling anything. I get it.
He just wants to know because he wants to be able to move forward in the game, and he's not been able to.
No, I've been there. It's just I wanted to know if there's another way of doing it to not do it. I mean,
yeah. Unfortunately, I mean, that's what makes Arthur's whole thing so tragic. I mean,
it is.
And I played on my last well, I'm still on the playthrough, but I'm way past all the story. But yeah, I don't know. Like, I ended up getting the high honor ending, and then at the very end, you have a choice. You can either go back for the money, or you can go try to help John. But it doesn't really matter that much. Like either way, you end up having to fight Micah, and then you die. And then you either see if you got the high honor, you see the deer.
You should have left that fucker in prison in Strawberry, man.
What?
Dude, Micah's bad news. He had like just joined the gang, and right off the jump, he's trying to be like a big guy in it. And of course, Dutch, like.
And then you bust him out of jail in Strawberry, and he wants to go back for his fucking guns. I'm like, fuck that, dude. We need to get the hell out of here.
Yeah, and you end up having to kill half the town.
Oh, good lord. And it's like, oh, you let Micah die. Well, big deal. Let him die. Anyways.
No, it's such a great game.
It is. We're waiting for Red Dead Redemption 3, man. I mean, I know they're in development. I know it's coming out. Probably not until 2024, 2025, but...
Probably even... I don't know, because it's the same people that make Grand Theft Auto, and Grand Theft Auto 6 isn't even out yet. It's coming out.
Yeah. And
soon-ish, but they've got huge... I mean, dude, like when you beat the game and you get to watch the credit roll, it's like 25 minutes long.
Oh, seriously?
There's so many names. There was just so much that went into this game.
Wow. It is pretty extensive, I know.
They had like people that all they did was like design the little leaves on the bushes and stuff like that,
And they keep coming out for updates for it, so it's like it's getting better.
I'm probably gonna get back online at some point. I don't have an active PS account right now. I just been kind of.
Oops, sorry. Oh, wait. Oh. Where's Timmy? Where did Timmy go? Timmy.
All kinds of technical difficulties.
All right, well, he'll be back on. But what is the difference between playing the way you play it and playing online?
Well, online, you make your own character, so it's kind of like Grand Theft Auto. And I do have a character. So if I renew my account, which I can do it anytime I want, I'll go back to that character. There's going to be a bajillion updates. I'm going to be all completely lost. The online game has its own like kind of story to it. I think it takes place in this kind of static, just 1 year before the main game starts. So there's some characters from the main game and stuff like that too. There's different horses. There's some different guns.
But if somebody like me, like that, I don't game a whole lot, but if I wanted to do some sort of an online game, like what would you suggest that I do? Like, I don't like to kill a lot of things, but I like the whole role-playing stuff. What would you suggest?
I mean, do you have just like on computer?
Apparently my husband got me this thing.
Yes, it would be like on a computer. It wouldn't be anything more than that.
Yeah, on a computer.
Well, I mean,
yeah, I know.
If you don't want to kill, I mean, are you into like Star Trek?
I'm not into anything. I mean,
do you have to do a lot of killing in Grand Theft Auto?
No, don't ask.
No, I'm serious.
Grand Theft Auto, because he likes mowing over road cones and.
Well, I mean, we're talking grand and theft and auto. It doesn't say grand murder auto or anything like that.
I guess I wouldn't mind that, but could I do that online?
Yes.
Could I do
yeah.
Grand Theft Auto?
You just say yours. Well, to be honest, a lot of times when I play online, like when I have had an account, you can set yourself to passive mode so people can't really hurt you. There's a way they can hurt you if they really want to. There's a couple of ways actually, but essentially, like if someone just came up and tried to shoot you, it wouldn't work. And if they try to crash into your car, it wouldn't work. So I just go get like really cool cars and just drive around or go play fly airplanes or oh, is that one of those like
Yeah, this is the controller I got her because she was like wanting to get into the games and stuff.
oh, okay. So yeah, it goes with the computer. That's pretty much like a PlayStation controller.
Yeah,
but I don't
exactly.
know
That's
how
kind of
to
what
use
you're
it.
using, right?
Yeah, essentially. Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, it's pretty easy.
Well, so if I would love to play Grand Theft Auto. I mean, the way you did the whole like, oh, I think I'm going to be in a car. Oh, now I'm going to be in a jet ski. Oh, now I'm going to be in, a plane, and now I'm going to be in a helicopter. I love that. I mean, it's really super cool. I would love to be able to experiment with that.
Yeah, no, it's fun. Well, I grew up pretty much playing Grand Theft Auto, starting with Grand Theft Auto 3, and there was not as much cool stuff to do back then. So really, like the whole stereotype is that you drive around, you run people over. It was a lot easier to get away from the cops back then too. Like in Grand Theft Auto 5, well, starting in 4, but in 4 and 5, they made it like the cops really get on you. Like it's a little harder to get away from them.
Oh, just like real
But
life. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, it used to be if you just like drove away from them for a while and just got in another car, they would lose you.
Nice.
The cops show up, and part of that is because there's been so much controversy around the game. So they made it a little more difficult. Now you can go into director mode and just turn all of it off.
Oh.
I haven't done that on a stream, but that lets you pretty much. That's like God mode. It gives you cheats. You can jump like 15 feet in the air and stuff.
Oh, cool. Good Lord, no! I don't want that. No. That's not fun.
That? It is fun. Don't you
it's not.
You can. I think there's a setting where like all of your bullets explode.
Oh,
so
good
you can
Lord.
shoot someone with a handgun, and it's like hitting them with like a 30mm, HE round or something.
Yeah, that's like Skyrim, where you can like create this potion that allows you to make armor that's impenetrable. It's like
you can do that. You don't even really need cheats to do that. There's just built-in exploits to the game where you can eventually do that if you want to grind at it for a while.
Because you know what? There's idiots like you and me that will sit there and try and exploit this shit. And that's what we do. Well, and we want to tell the world about it and make money off of it. And that's what we do.
Well, that'd be cool. But no,
we're not making money off of it now.
It kind of gets boring though. Like I've found, you definitely need like that kind of a challenge. Like that's why I really like the survival mode stuff. It's like, oh crap!
Dude,
I gotta make sure
Skyrim survival mode. I haven't tried that yet, but man,
I had a whole stream.
That creeps me out. I don't know if I could do that. No fast travel, nothing. You gotta, run from point A to point B. It's like, oh my gosh, are you kidding me?
You can get some. I mean, I used a couple of mods to make it not necessarily easier. Well, some of them did, but you can make the survival mode a little bit less annoying.
Mm-hmm.
Especially if you're trying to stream, because that
would be arduous, dude, to stream that. I mean, you're talking about going from point A on the map over here to point B over here. That would take 30 minutes just running.
Yeah, we always get a horse. I have a
I guess you could do a carriage or a horse or something like that. Yeah, I guess you could do
carriages. Well, yeah, there's a mod you can get, at least on the PlayStation, that where you can still play survival mode, but you don't have to worry about all that.
Yeah. Well, I think we're boring Tracy. Look at her; she's falling asleep.
I'm sorry. Well, it was cool to talk, guys.
No, it's good.
I'm
not.
I may be around for a while.
She knows where I can go with this shit. So.
No, and so we are going to be doing I think we're going to be doing the next live stream we're going to be doing is with Katie, and we're going to do a short-term Dungeons and Dragons sort of a thing. We're going to have our little...
I never really got into that.
Have you done that?
We're going to have a Dungeons and Dragons sort of a stream because... she actually does therapy with.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, and then I'm going to have to.
So my brother-in-law, which is my husband's brother, he actually has a little camera that goes down into his little like tray, dice tray and stuff like that. He's kind of a geek like that, but we love him. So we're gonna probably try and do some D&D in the new year, but we are very interested in all the stuff that you do, and Red Dead Redemption. Now, Timmy,
Yeah.
you are still in Arthur mode, right?
Yes, I love Arthur. I don't want to
Yeah.
leave Arthur. That's why I asked, is there a way to stay in Arthur mode? And apparently
Oh.
there is not.
Well, the best thing you can do, and one of the things I love so much about the game is it makes you want to play him as a good character. I mean, unless you're like a psycho or something. I mean,
No, I'm not that way.
I would have to like, because it gets as the game goes on, like, and are you at the point where he's gotten sick yet?
No, but I know he's contracted it, so I know it's going to happen.
Okay. Yeah, they put some pretty heavy foreshadowing in there.
Yeah.
So Meg says she's not leaving until Timmy tells me he loves and cares about me and my puppies.
I'll tell you what I do love. If you want to know what I do love, so we were out to dinner last night, meeting with some friends, and this is not a shameless plug. I just want to do this, and I don't know many of you who are into this, but so we're sitting down having dinner last night at this restaurant in downtown where we live in Olympia, Washington. And all of a sudden, this band of clowns come in. And I'm not talking like circus clowns or like, the clowns, or the actual clowns. And they're pawning a calendar.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, you got to be freaking kidding me. So I bought a calendar.
We bought a calendar.
And I'm just going to show you one of the pictures. Because there's like 12 of them in here.
Oh, boy.
Which one do I show you? I'm going to show you Tracy's...
Don't show them the one with the pubic hairs.
I'm going to show you Tracy's favorite picture.
No. Oh, that's so bad.
So this is the month of July. This is Tracy's favorite month. And boy, I can tell you, I can't wait for July to come around. So anyways, there's all these different, macabre kind of like,
that's a good word.
Pictures. Yeah, I know, isn't it? It's like, it really is.
Most people pronounce it wrong.
Macabre.
Macabre or whatever. It's macabre. It's really, oh my gosh. I asked one of the clowns, I said, so where's Art the Clown? And Tracy was like, well, who's Art the Clown? And I was like, well, and I'm not going to tell you unless somebody in the chat knows who Art the Clown is. So I'm going to leave that out there. If you know who Art the Clown is, great. Comment.
No, nobody knows who Art the Clown is. But
you look it up. You'll see who Art the Clown is. Well,
he looked like... okay.
No, we'll just leave it at that. That's okay. Art the Clown.
All right. Well, we were there and we bought... they were asking and they said, isn't this a great calendar? And I'm like, oh, great. Wonderful. No, it's not free. So we had to buy it. But, there's a lot of really cool pictures. Like that one picture, the dumpster picture. And then there's the one with the pubes. And then there's another one that was really super cool in that calendar. But anyway, we wanted to buy it for our friend, but then we're like, no, I think
this is too cool. She's not getting this.
We're going to keep it. All right. Well, anyway, I think this live stream has gone on quite a long time.
So again, if you know who Art the Clown is, put it down in the description or whatever you want to call it, whatever.
Timmy would never make it in Australia, man.
Yeah, she's saying that because she wants me to say the 4-letter word online.
What does she want you to say?
She wants me to say the L word to her. And
what's the L word?
I can't say that.
Oh.
It's too soon.
Timmy? Seriously?
We got to go on a few dates first, and then maybe I might,
okay. Oh, the LOVE. Love. Oh my gosh. Okay.
Yep. Well, that was cool, guys. Thanks for having me on.
Nice talking to you, Boo. And
hey, Boo, look up Art the Clown. I'm telling you, you will not be disappointed. You'll be very appreciative of Art the Clown.
Yeah, Boo, I think you'll be disappointed, but that's okay.
Art.
It's a free country. It's a personal choice. You know, you do what you want to do.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
She will come out alive. Okay. All right. Well, we're going to go ahead and end the stream. And thank you guys. Oh, there's Louie. Okay. We got to go tend to the cats. Take care.
Oh, yeah.
And thank you for joining Calming the Chaos.
Thanks, guys.
All right. Thanks for listening to Calming the Chaos podcast. You can find all Calming the Chaos podcasts on iTunes, Apple Podcasts, Google Music, Spotify, Amazon, and on YouTube. You can also go to www.calmingthechaospodcast.com for more information and to see all podcast episodes. Thanks so much for listening, and I look forward to sharing my next podcast episode with you. In the meantime, take care.